everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lori and I'm the face behind Entretejidos Crochet and Lori's Crafty Corner. Today's video is going to have a challenge. I've titled it Get It Made Challenge. It was inspired by Hooks and Healers, Wonder Crochet, and I know someone else, but I'm gonna forget their name. But they've made challenges before where they insert some items into a winner wheel or a color wheel and let that pick what they're going to make. What it'll be is that I'll look into patterns that I've never made, because I have a few, 276 to be exact. So I'm gonna go into those patterns, and I've already divided them up by letters. So the first letter of the file, even if it's like the designer's name or if it's the name of the pattern of the character or of the animal, I've already just divided like everything that started with A here, B, C, D, and so on and so forth. So I'm gonna spin the wheel, and the first pick is going to be the letter of the alphabet. The second pick is I'll input the number of patterns. Letter I is picked, and I have like 20 patterns. I'll input 1 through 20 and then let it pick the pattern that we're going to make. I'm a bit nervous about that, but the other thing that I did when I was dividing my patterns is the folder specifically, yes, it's all the patterns that I have not made, but it's all the plushie patterns that I've not made yet. And then the final variant that I'm going to include in the color wheel is the color. I mean, the winner wheel, it's the color. I've placed, let me check. So yellow, orange, pink, blue, red, teal. And by teal, I mean like that weird color between green and blue. White, black, gray, brown, beige, green, and purple. I'll pick the color, it'll pick the color, but I'll pick, you know, the particular shade of whichever color is picked, and I will also pick the secondary colors. As I mentioned, I'm a bit nervous because yes, I want to get my patterns done, but what if it's something that I just don't want to do right now? Well, we're just gonna have to grin and bear it and do it. Now, I'll try to do these once a week or twice a month, or anyways. Some days I'll include 2 plushies if it's like, you know, if for some reason one of the Bitty Pops from Cable and Canvas is picked. Those are relatively really fast to make, so yeah. But we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully, by the time the year is out, I would have made several of the patterns that I have not yet made. And yeah. So let's get started. Let's find out what today's letter is. It picked U, the letter U. Okay. Now, let's go into our handy dandy notebook, handy dandy file. How many patterns with the letter U do I have? Well, this was a flop. I don't have any patterns that start with U. So let's start again. I should have done that, like checked if I have a letter that doesn't have any patterns to it. Okay, new letter, letter N. 7 patterns that start with the letter N. There are some pretty cute ones in those, of those 7. Number 4 is, I love this designer. It's the Crochet No-Sew Jellyfish. The pattern is by Handmade Crochet by AV. Now the file is titled No Sew Jellyfish, so that's why we got this hit. Now we are missing the color. Now it's going to be the main color. I'm excited. Okay, not bad. Not bad for the first time. Let's see the color. Honestly, it's a jellyfish. I'd be okay with any color. Ooh, we got red. We got red. Okay, so I'm gonna pick up my colors and I'll see you in a bit. So I went shopping in my own yarn room, well, yarn cubbies, and here they are. So I picked out, the main color is going to be red. So I picked Poppy in Parfait Chunky. I also picked out this scrap little ball of Cardinal, and then I'm gonna add in some of the tentacles in Party Pink. This is the pom-pom, and then since it has like these neon specks, I'm not too entirely sold on it, but I might add this into like one or two of the tentacles or stingers. And if I need some more, I have some pixie dust in red that I'm going to add in. So I'll check back in a while. Let's get started. Okay, so this is the cute pattern. Now, as I mentioned, it's going to be mainly red, and then some of the stingers or tentacles are going to be the different colors. Hopefully it's a quick enough make that I can have 2 never made patterns done in one video. Okay, just a quick check-in. I already have like the head per se, and I'm just about to start the rounds that make up the center, and you make the tentacles right as you're making these rounds. I already checked, and there are 4 different tentacle thingamabobbers, tentacle styles. So what I'm going to do is the first round, I am going to make them in the cardinal color because I did switch out the colors. So this is Poppy, this is Cardinal. The second round of tentacles will be in the pom-pom color. Third round will be in this, the neon pink. I know I'm probably not gonna have enough to finish that round, so whatever is left over, I'm just going to make it in the neon Parfait Chunky. So this is how it's going to look. Like, these are all the colors that are going to be together. So I switched the neon yellow out because it was clashing too much with the red, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna make something that I don't like. So this is what we have. Let's see how it turns out. Hey, so here's an update. I also want to like get started on another of these projects. So, you know, the weather is perfect for it. It's not night right now. It's actually 4:29 p.m. But it's very stormy out, and it's perfect for just like cuddling on the couch. So that's what I'm gonna do. I am going to let the wheel of names pick out my next crochet pattern, and I'm gonna sit on the couch and relax. I could get sidetracked with Stardew Valley because that's just the latest hobby that I'm into, maybe. So here's what I've been able to do to finish with the, well, I haven't finished it yet, but here he is. Oh my gosh. I still need to finish the frill all the way around. I also need to like retwist the little tentacles so that they're all facing the correct way and, you know, style it. But, you know, he's too adorable. I love the pattern, but once I'm done with it, with this one and the other one that I plan on making, I will come back and like talk about the pattern, how it's worked, if it's like no sew, low sew, if it's beginner friendly, if it's not. Sort of like, yes, this is a challenge video, but I want it also to be like a pattern spotlight sort of thing. And let's see the next one that we're going to make. We have letter C, and for letter C, we have 57. Let me add those in to the number 33. Okay, number 33. Now, bear in mind that I'm going by file name. So some of these say like the designer Crochet Grove or Crochet by Kelsey. Others say it's like Cute Puppies or Cuddly, like Krabby Patty, Cookie Sea Turtles, something like that. So let's go over and check for number 37. And 37 is Crochet Grove's caterpillar pattern. All that we have left for the winner wheel to pick is the colors. Now the pattern itself has at least 4 colors. I'm going to let the winner wheel pick the main color, and maybe let's do this. Since according to the pattern, she used the same color for the head and the little legs, and the same color for one of the segments and the antenna, I'm gonna let the color wheel choose those 2 colors, and then the other 2 body segments, I'm going to pick them. Not a huge fan. We got beige. We'll see the next one. We have beige. We got orange. We'll see. We'll see. So beige and orange. I'm gonna check back in just a bit. I'm gonna go yarn shopping. I'm excited about this. I'm excited because like 4th of July has gone, like it's gone, and for some reason my brain is already in like fall and like cozy weather and cozy makes. And since the winner wheel picked beige, this is mushroom from Perfect Chunky, and orange, this is mango. Almond butter and espresso. So I'm going to have a fall inspired caterpillar. So let's pick the safety eyes. I am using a 4.5mm crochet hook, and I've seen this caterpillar being made, and it turns out about this size. Now, why does that matter? Because that means that in terms of safety eye size, I'm going to have to use an 18 or 20mm. Something like 25 is going to be like overkill, even though I do love the extra large eyes on a small make. All right, so these are some nice neutral ones. They are from 3J's Handcrafts, but I believe I have like some orangey ones that might look good. Yep, these are the colors that I'm gonna use, the safety eye colors. They are also from 3J's Handcrafts, same as the one that I placed on the jellyfish. So let me work my magic and I'll check back in soon. Okay, so I know a lot of people are like, oh, I sometimes don't like what comes out of winner wheel challenges, but I love this. I love this. I love this. I love this. Here's the finished jellyfish. I am obsessed because of how I place the colors. It kind of has like this ombre effect. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And here's the fall themed caterpillar. So a little bit of feedback. This is Crochet Grove's caterpillar pattern. It's not the mini one. It's the one where you have to make all the legs and then they are crocheted in. So this is no sew. I used Parfait Chunky in mango, espresso, almond butter, and mushroom. And the eyes are by 3 Days Handcrafts. If you're looking for a pattern that is pretty mindless, this is it, because you are definitely going to zone out. Like once you get the leg pattern down, you just have to repeat it 6 times and the rest is just like, you know, increases and decreases. As for the jellyfish, I love making curls and I very much zoned out while making each of the curls because each color, so the way that this pattern is made, as you're making the decreases in the bottom, you are working different tentacle styles. The way that I chose to do it was one row would, all of the tentacles would be one color, the next one would be a different color, and so on and so forth. But in the pattern, she has like, you know, tentacle number 1, do it in this color, tentacle number 2, do it in this, and 3. And then for the next round, you're gonna do this, these 2 in this color and these 2 and like, but I love the way that this jellyfish turned out. The eyes are also by 3 Days Handcrafts. I am trying to work through my safety eye stash. So the ones, you'd be surprised that I paint safety eyes, but I love supporting other small businesses that paint safety eyes because they're not going to be the same as mine. So a while back, I placed like a huge order from 3 Days Handcrafts. And for the jellyfish, I used Poppy, Cardinal, the pink pom-pom, the lighter pink neon, and the orange neon colors. I'm excited. I really want to repeat this challenge soon. Not only because I'm able to finally work through the patterns that I've bought and haven't made yet, but I'm also like having fun with the color combinations, because if you were to tell me make a caterpillar, I would not have chosen these colors. And then at first, to be honest, when I started making it, I was like, I am not too sure. When I added the antenna with this brown, I was like, I'm not too sure about this. I don't know if it's gonna come out cute or not. But it did. It did. It did. I love it. So, yeah, I'm gonna do this challenge. I might rename it. I'll try and come up with like a hashtag. So if you want to join in, do so and tag me and have fun and like work through your yarn stash and pattern stash. So thank you so much for joining me today. I loved this video. I really did. I'll see you back soon in another video and have a great day. Bye.